In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a voting button to Outlook email, 5 minutes. Let's get started by opening the Outlook app on your computer and signing in if you aren't already. Make sure you're on the main Outlook window where you can see your mailbox and the ribbon at the top. From here, stay on the Home tab so everything is easy to find. Next, create a fresh message. Click New Email to open a blank Compose window. This is where you'll set up your poll so recipients can quickly respond without typing out a full reply. With your new message open, switch to the Options tab in the message window. This tab controls formatting, permissions, and tracking features for your email. In the Options ribbon, look for the Tracking section, then select Use Voting Buttons. This is the built-in Outlook tool that attaches simple poll choices to your email and automatically collects responses. When the menu appears, choose one of the preset options that best fits your question. Common choices include approve, reject, yes, no, or yes, no, maybe. These presets are separated by semicolons, and Outlook will turn them into clickable buttons for your recipients. Pick the one that matches the decision you're trying to make so your audience has clear options. If you're choosing between dates, for example, yes, no, maybe lets people indicate availability at a glance. Keep in mind that voting buttons work best for recipients using Outlook, since the buttons appear natively in the Outlook interface. Now add your recipients in the To field. You can type individual addresses or select a group from your address book. If you're sending to a large audience, consider putting the primary group in the To field and any observers in CC, so the main voters are front and center. Write a concise, specific subject line that signals a quick action is needed, like please vote, team meeting plan. In the message body, briefly explain what you're asking, what each option means, and any deadline for responses. Short, direct questions get faster results. For example, 1 or 2 sentences that set the context and clarify the choices can reduce back and forth and make it easy for people to click and move on. When everything looks good, click send. Outlook will include the voting buttons with your message, and as responses come in, Outlook tracks the choices automatically so you can see which option is leading. That's all it takes to add voting buttons to an email in Outlook and streamline quick decisions across your team.